League Fishing returns to Lake Fork this week. The Bass Pro Tour event and second tournament of the MLF season crowns the winner tomorrow because of weather delays today. But there's more to the tour stop at Lake Fork than just fishing. As always, there's a science behind the fishing sport. The Oak Ridge Marina on Lake Fork is older than Lake Fork's legendary reputation for big bass. The bait shop and restaurant opened nearly a half-century ago.
That's the kind of fish that kind of ruins you on bass fishing.
Current owner Barry Hatton says the lure of the big bass keep customers coming back.
I think it's just the experience that they had at Lake Fork. Number one, Lake Fork is world known for big bass. And number two, the experience that they have here at Oak Ridge has been a big plus for them.
And why not? Nearly 2/3 of the top 50 largest bass caught in Texas come from Lake Fork.
This is Lake Fork. If you fish for bass, you know about Lake Fork. If you play golf, you know about Augusta. This is the Augusta of Major League Fishing. This is what we do here, and we're proud of it.
But that notoriety brings Lake Fork pressure, meaning lots of people fish Fork with hopes of landing a lunker like this.
You know, you're not going to get a bigger bass than that.
A 20-pounder, never caught, but found dead floating a few years ago. It proves big uns are lurking. It's why pros such as Jeff Sprague want to protect Lake Fork.
Texas Parks and Wildlife has done an amazing job here.
The name of the game is to catch fish. It's a fishing tournament, but the pros out here have conservation on their minds. Lake Fork is considered a slot lake, meaning that anything between 16 inches and 24 inches has to be thrown back. Recreationally, you can keep 5 fish below 16 or 1 large fish above 24. But the long-term goal here is to keep producing big bass in Lake Fork. And consider this, about 15 years ago, a number of big bass died during tournaments. So TPWD and East Texas Hall of Fame angler Gary Klein, seen here fishing in this week's tournament, came up with a new format that minimizes stress on fish.
We came up with a catch-weigh release, so none of the fish were traveled around in live wells, and the fish were caught, weighed,
11-11,
recorded, and released back into the waters.
And that is protecting the resource. We don't kill any fish. We don't keep them out of the water for any lengthy period of time. And with the future of fishing as big as it is and as much as it's grown,
that's a good one. That's how we start.
That is what we're doing to protect the resource, and that is truly the future of fishing.
That'll work.
Those efforts are aimed at keeping the outlook for big bass bright here on Lake Fork.
The visibility that Lake Fork has is really beneficial to the entire community. People live at Lake Fork more often than not by choice rather than circumstance. And when they see people out there catching big fish, they're incentivized, they're excited.
Pro fisherman and Hall of Famer Gary Klein also told us about an upcoming DNA project soon to get underway at the University of Auburn, where Florida and largemouth bass will be studied to see which fish genetically thrive in certain bodies of water. That's designed to improve restocking efforts, and some of those bass will come right from Lake Fork. All right, let's talk about Major League Fishing tomorrow. They got their tournament wrapping up tomorrow. They had to postpone it because of the weather. So tomorrow it's going to be another cold start, 37 in the morning. They're going to get underway about 11 a.m. for competitive fishing. They'll crown their champion around 5:30. Competition should end about that time, so it'll be a chilly end with temperatures in the upper 40s.